over here at T&L Maintenance Victory Lane at the H&P Oval, standing here with the man that doubled up tonight, your Sigma Corporation EcoStock feature winner, and your GRC Legacy Racing winner, Mr. Kahlen Koch.
Yes, sir.
See, I got it right. I knew if I did my homework, I'd get it right. Speaking of getting it right, man, that would be one car in this picture, but there's two cars. There's another car over there, but you got two trophies. Talk about doubling up for the night. That's a hell of a way to kick off a season.
Man, it's awesome. We busted our tails all year. Didn't really have a lot of time to get the second car ready. Running two cars was a lot more work than I anticipated. I knew it was going to be some, but kind of caught me off guard. But man, it's been a heck of a weekend, and to be here is just awesome.
So obviously the people that have watched these Victory Lane interviews before would recognize you in the Wiseman Fire Equipment number 58. What is that? Ford Focus.
Yep.
So this one's new. I mean, we're talking brand new. Like, it's got like Bondo and
yeah,
and body work.
It's a little rough. We're coming up with names. Smokey was maybe one of them, and it may or may not stick. But I mean, it's a new to us car. Obviously, Legacy has been around 20, 30 plus years. Basically, it's been parked for the last 5 or 6 years, something like that. We got the opportunity, drug it out of the weeds, and spent the last 3 weeks just beating ourselves, getting this thing ready to go.
So what made you decide, other than just to challenge yourself, what made you decide to go from an EcoStock to a Legacy car?
Well, I have some past experience racing, and if you don't know, I don't own either of these. My car owner, Charles Evans and Wesley Evans with the Eco, they have a lot of faith in me. They put a lot of backing behind me. He wanted to run Legacy. It was something that he had run several years ago when HMP was, around in the 2010s, 15s. And he really wanted to do it again. And unfortunately, right now, he's not able to get behind the wheel. So he's kind of living maybe a little vicariously through me. But man, I love him for it. He's given me, awesome equipment. It speaks for itself. But it's just, I'm an opportunist, I guess. He said, I want to do this. And I said, okay, I want to drive.
Yeah. When somebody wants you to drive a car, it's hard to say no in any class, right?
Yeah. Where do I sign? So, yeah, man, it's been awesome.
So winning both races, that puts you in a unique situation when you always want to say, people always say, I'm not running for points, there's too much pressure, all that. You now have a double bullet in there. You won both races, which means you should be leading both points.
Well,
what's that do for the rest of the season for you, man?
What I just did is I put a giant target on my back, and I said, hey, everybody shoot me right here. But no, we knew going into it that if we could have a decent points night tonight with the Legacy, we were going to make a run for it. We'd already planned on making a run for the Ecos last year, having lost to Mr. Mike Meekum by 1 point. Love you, buddy. But yeah, we knew going in that we wanted to make a run at it. Mike, I love you, but I want to beat that. So anyways, that was the goal initially. Now that we know we have a solid platform, we've got a good solid points night. Going forward, stay out of trouble, keep on going towards the front.
So I know the other car has the stickers on it. This one, not quite yet. Now's your chance to thank those that got you to double up here at the H&P Oval.
Man, first and foremost, got to thank Wesley Evans, who got us started in all of this, gave up his seat, put me in it. I got to thank Wiseman Fire Protection, CJE Performance and Automotive, Elevator Transportation Service, my wife Lauren, my mom and my dad. My dad and I have spent the last 3 weeks, 12 and 14-hour days, making this thing where it is today. Both of us, I think, need to go to sleep for probably a week.
Don't forget you lose an hour tonight.
Yeah, we lose an hour, but man, the whole crew. The Evans family has busted their tail. His mom and dad, that are my adopted parents now. There are so many people that go behind this that work in the background that allow me to spend 12 and 14 hours a day on this thing, 3 weeks leading up to a race. That's not something that everybody gets to do. I understand that. I realize I'm very fortunate and lucky. And I don't come from a bunch of money, but what I do have is work. And sorry, guys, you're not going to outwork me. It's not going to happen.
Sometimes outworking outlasts the money.
Sometimes, and like I said, I've been fortunate enough, and we've been able to put some sponsorship packages together. Obviously, Wiseman's a huge supporter. He comes on every year. Elevator Transportation Services coming on this year, and of course, CJE Performance and Automotive. I mean, without them guys, I couldn't be here.
We need to get Kevin out of an airplane and back to a
Yes, we do.
Kevin Wiseman, you need to leave the airplane behind and come back to the racetrack, man. Anyways, enough of that about Kevin. We'll get his head too big and he won't be able to fly anymore. Your winner in the Sigma Corporation Eco Stocks and GRC Racing Legacies, Kahlen Koch, everybody. Congratulations, man.
So it is going to be a one-lap dash to the finish. And off they go, racing down into the corner. Here they come out of turn number 4. Kahlen Koch hanging on the 21 of Dalton Wayne. Ty Email is right there. Benedict to the inside of Alexis Sampson. Out of turn number 4. Checkered flag. Kahlen Koch will win. Battle at the finish right there. Dalton Wayne comes home second. Ty Email, Alexis Sampson, Brian Benedict.